Hello, fellow Cravers. It's me, GD, your favorite shapeshifting anomaly here, and today we are back with some more open roads. I'm not sure if the game can be heard. No, 1 second. It might be a good idea to check that. No, it can be. There we go. But yes, we're continuing off with open roads. Last time we left off, we were exploring the boathouse in Canada. So I think we're just trying to figure out clues of what had happened, what was actually happening between the player's grandma and her seedy backstory, by the sounds of things, if anything. So without further ado, let us continue. Yes, we was looking at... Was I using a controller or anything? Okay, controller was having a bit of a shake there. Oh god, yeah, I forgot. We realised that this guy had stolen a bunch of stuff and ran away. I think Grandma might have been, or Ledger. It's in the ledger. Read. Debt credit. Okay. Date description. Debt then credit. So in August, cash, travel supplies, launch, postcard, etc. Boat idle on. Receipt, August 2nd, poker at the shack. 14th, groceries, Olsen's, Cavalier liquor, whiskey and wine. 16th, Charlie's supplies for the girls, craps game. Then, next one is October. What was he doing in September then? Groceries. 4th, boat supplies, life preservers, nav equipment, horse race, Newman's track, groceries. This guy really liked to gamble. And then 19th, Charlie's bedding, clothes, etc. Loan to John H. Full house. Who's John H? November 1st, cash. Okay. The second, Cavalier's whiskey port. He liked to drink as well. But then again, it's not as often as I would expect. Whiskey port and vodka. Poker, Cavaliers, etc. December, craps. January 3rd, poker. 7th, lunch with the guys. March, nothing. May, nothing. July 14th, cash. September, October. Oh wait, it's got money next to it. Yeah, so he had cash credit of 40,000. Spent 4,000 on the boat, which is actually quite good. So he had 4,599 he spent in August. And he spent... he told himself to slow down. Groceries weren't that expensive. Then November, he spent nearly he spent over 2.5 grand. Such on spent 2,300 on etc. Craps. About 3,000 by that point. December. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, March, he spent 3 grand. It's down to 20,000. May spent 5 grand. Then he was down to 12. September is down to 5,000. October was down to just 2 grand. So so October, just over a year, he spent 38,000. Okay. So wherever this money is, there is barely any money left. This guy spent so much. Oh yeah, I got worried about my mum in this, and I'm scared to see where things are going with her on that, actually. Oh yeah, I was looking around down here. Got toilets and a shower. Some razor.
This looks intense. What's the brushy thing for?
That's to put the shaving cream on. Old Styles shaving cream. So that's what our room was. Well, not my room. My mum's room. The plan was for her to go in there. Which... Yeah. Okay, so... Room's chat. This is the kitchen. Straight rye whiskey. I would love a bottle like that of whiskey, just to see what it's like. Stewart's Special Old Reserve. Old Plan Bourbon whiskey. Some glasses, an old TV. This thing's still working. It seems like this guy, after being let down by Grandma, took a nasty habit of drinking, but more importantly, the main thing I got from this is that... Okay.
Aha!
What's this key for? $45. What's that final? Is that per bottle? So I'm going to be honest, she's spending £8 for... Yeah, you know what?
Wow, that is a lot to spend on whiskey.
$45?
$45?
A lot for back then, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Whiskey was more expensive then, too.
Oh, wow.
Plus, judging from the state of this place, this was probably a reoccurring order.
Jeez, slow it down, Pierre.
I don't think he was handling my mother's change of heart too well.
Yeah, I could tell.
With this amount of booze, it doesn't look like he was handling anything too well.
Listen, let's just get back to it. It's cold in this busted old boat.
Attention, Oh, man, what? This doesn't work. Should have seen that coming.
Boo, broken box thing. I mean, smoking. Nova tobacco is as rich, flavorful, or mild as Vogland Moor. Each leaf is hand-selected and off master blenders. At least put it in one sentence! Determine the exact proportions used. Even the guarantee part. Only the finest quality product. That annoys me. An old pipe. There's card games itself. Yeah, this Pierre guy did not handle Grandma not showing up. Does that need the key for again? Oh wait, can it open his lockbox? Let's see if there's around in there. We can't actually. What would the key? What would be the key for? What would be the key for? He's not going anywhere. It's gone on the ground. I say gone on the ground. It's basically been. Is there anything in here? Oh, yeah, this one. Hello, what's in here then? Oh. I've received your latest letter. This is my final response. You say you did all this for me, but you didn't. Everything you've done, you did for yourself. You were the one who was unsatisfied with your home, with our home, our income, and always wanted more. You were the one who made the decision to get more money through reckless illegal means. You were the one who decided to run to Canada to save your own skin, without even telling me, until it was too late to do anything but follow along. I'm not following along anymore. You say these are your kids too? Of course they are, but they're my children as well. I'm here with them every day, comforting their grief, trying to console them over the loss of their father. I try my very hardest to keep up the roof. Oh! Wait! No! Wait, is that... Okay, just to clarify in my head, this is how I'm going with this. What if Pierre was not another man at all? What if Pierre was their actual dad who was sick of being what role he was being? He committed a crime and went on the run as a different alias. And that's the very ruse. The ruse is that he faked his own death. What if they didn't rob anything? What if it was... What if it was insurance fraud? Explains why it's so much. Trying very hardest to keep the ruse, but I'm getting used to it. Used to doing this on my own. Used to speak for myself. To living this new life. I'm regaining my footing. I'm starting to feel okay. You say you'll do whatever it takes to make me happy, that you'll give me everything I've always deserved to have. I don't know how else to tell you this, but I think you already have. All I want now is to be left alone, free to lead this new life by my own means. Do not contact me or the children again. This is over for all of us. I think we were happy once. I hope you find happiness again. Helen.
So I guess that's it? Grandma and Pierre went to all this trouble and then Grandma just changed her mind?
I
No!
think maybe she wasn't so convinced in the first
No, I
place.
don't think Pierre is who we
Why
think.
string Pierre along like this for so long? He
They
bought
didn't.
A boat and fixed up the kids' room and everything?
No!
Maybe she just wasn't sure at first. Or didn't want to hurt him.
Oh yeah, I bet he felt great about reading this.
No! 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 I really
It's like a
think.
mailbox key.
Oh, I was hoping that would turn up.
I swear, you could be so nosy sometimes.
Pierre is their actual dad. It's gotta be. So where is he? I swear to God, if that is the actual outcome of all this, Pierre is not a secret lover. Pierre is their dad. That's what I'm going on with this now. I mean, it would make so much. Oh, wow.
Looks like Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Wait, opening other people's mail? I don't know, Tess.
Do it.
If this guy was your real father, you're his next of kin, so it's fine.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
I don't know, probably. Makes sense to me.
Yes,
I
I'm here.
suppose you have a point.
Let's see what we've got here.
To whom this may concern, I now confess my culpability for the spate of burglaries which resulted in the theft of almost $500,000. Wait, what? I've worked as a property inspector for Glane County for over 10 years. At a poker game in 1966, I was approached by a man interested in trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He and a few others targeted department stores and other businesses that carried large amounts of cash overnight. This relationship developed and I became more and more involved. I was given 10% of the proceeds from the robberies in exchange for information on how they could evade detection from the store's security. As time went on, the stores they chose to hit became riskier and riskier. I had no way to back out of the arrangement as they had threatened not only my safety, but that of my family's as well. Seeing no other option, I falsified a death certificate with papers I lifted from the county office. I left my wife and daughters to cross the border under an assumed name of Pierre, giving them instructions to follow me. They never did, and I regret having asked them to. What little of my stolen profits remain, I have destroyed. My wife, Helen, knew nothing of my crimes until it was too late. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. She is innocent. My decision to involve myself in this series of crimes was mine alone. I ask only that you leave my wife and daughters alone. This is my confession. Leonard Lambros. I was right.
So Pierre was my dad?
He wrote this whole confession, but it never made it. It's been here ever since.
I can't believe it.
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess. Jeez.
Right.
So my mother wasn't having an affair at all,
No!
or whatever this would have
It
been.
was your actual
Not
dad.
except with Grandpa's secret identity.
I mean, yeah.
So my father hadn't died when we thought he'd had a heart attack. He was just here, on this dock.
Yeah.
We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
Oh. Kind of did happen though, didn't it?
It kind of did happen though, didn't it? As far as you knew, it did. You lived with that your whole life, so to you, it did.
Mm.
I can't believe I can't believe he just abandoned us.
He didn't
All
abandon
this
you.
time he was here. He gave up his family, his children.
For an old boat and some
No,
booze.
no,
I
we
wish I
didn't.
could have talked to him. Just one more time. And my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine. I just wish I could have talked to her about it. While she was alive. I
Wish you could have been there for her?
Yeah. If we could have just... She didn't have to carry all this alone. I can't believe she would do that to us, lie to us, her whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't she say anything? Even when we were all grown up.
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
He was trying.
Yeah, maybe. August was so little. But I was old enough to know the truth. I just wish we would have talked.
So, that's it? He spent all his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and he never came back? Do you think he could still be alive?
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I didn't leave
Oh,
you.
oh, oh.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad...
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
I mean... Well, it wasn't quite like that. I guess...
Oh?
Listen. I'll give you the full story in the car. I'm freezing out here.
Yeah, me too.
Tess, thanks for doing this. For coming with me.
Of course.
And for pushing me to find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately. But I am so lucky to have such an incredible, kind,
Oh, Mom.
Yeah.
beautiful, hard-working...
Stop with the adjectives.
Stop. You make me cry.
Just such an amazing daughter.
I love you, Mom.
I
Oh.
love you too, honey.
Hey, Mom.
Mm.
I was thinking about something. I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question. What do you think?
I don't think she'd be too happy.
No.
Now, girls, I hid those private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have gotten rid of it.
That's the thing
Well,
she couldn't.
okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. A little bit.
So you asked about what happened with me and Dad.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, your dad, you know, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was gonna fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store.
Right.
And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was gonna be a professional poker player.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff. They're playing as a sport.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
That's insane. Didn't anybody tell him the house always wins?
Oh, I did. But this isn't playing poker against the house.
Yeah, there's
It's
no
against
house.
Other players. There is no
It's a
house.
tournament.
Believe me, I heard all his justifications. There were plenty.
And even though he's been gone for a couple years, he's never told me why he's really out there. Why wouldn't he tell me?
Maybe deep down, he's not so proud of it.
Maybe he just didn't want to tell me till after he'd hit it big? So he chose right when Grandma really started getting sick and we moved in to take care of her to go off and follow his dream?
That's a little bit shitty.
He must really like poker.
He likes it. But I wouldn't say that's the real reason he left.
Oh.
The split came at a really hard time. The theater was doing worse, and I was spending all my time there. Then your grandmother started really declining and needed more and more help. I think when I decided we needed to move in with her to care for her, well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for. So he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married. Said we could make it work. But by that time...
It was already over.
Yeah, exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
No, really. I get it,
You
yeah.
needed his support, and he just ran away.
Yeah.
Kind of forced your hand.
Yeah, kind of.
That sucks, Mom. But I do miss him. I'm sorry for buying the tickets.
Don't be sorry about that.
I should have talked to you first. I guess I thought, I don't know, that Dad, explain everything to me in a way that made sense.
It made sense to make him look the
He
good
was
guy.
living some great life out there.
No, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed. That I would have married such a ding-dong. Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud. But I guess you can't keep running away from your problems forever.
Now I have these tickets and I don't know what to do.
I think you should still go.
I think you should go.
Yeah.
To Reno?
Yeah. I think it would be good for you to hear his side of the story. We may not always get along, but he's not a bad guy.
He just
You
makes
guys have
bad
a good
decisions.
relationship. You should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good for both of you.
Are you sure, Mom?
Yeah, I'm sure. But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick-ass. How many moms would stop packing up their house to drive their daughter all over Michigan to search for a family secret?
That's true.
Run their own business, run a community theater. That's pretty cool.
I went all the way to Canada.
All right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool. Thanks, honey. That means a lot. And speaking of businesses, that's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah, it's exciting that people are willing to pay me to design websites.
Yeah,
Well,
I'd never
I've
seen
seen what
that
you
kicking
can
off,
do.
do you?
And you do a great job.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm serious. When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it looks good.
Thanks.
An artist's eye, just like your grandma.
Digital.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on, her painting wasn't that bad.
It was terrible.
Well, I guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me. God knows I didn't do everything my mom wanted me to do.
Like doing Kurt?
I'm gonna let that double entendre pass right by me. Yeah, it's hard to let go. To see you as an adult, not just my baby girl.
Oh, God.
Mom.
You were so cute back then. Even cuter than now.
Stop.
She's trying to
And
embarrass you.
had
Jump
the
out the car.
Biggest head. Everyone said it. Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
That doesn't sound
Bowling ball
cute.
head, the bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads. Like golf balls.
That's not a good thing.
So, what do you think about the whole August thing?
Moving in with her?
Yeah. I guess it's a big decision, moving to Chicago.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Would you want to move in with her?
I'm not sure.
What about the Andromeda and Francine? It means starting over, kind of.
Yeah. But it could be nice to get a fresh start. We've been through a lot of big changes this year. You've been through so many big changes. But I mean, we're making it work. And whatever we decide, we can make it work. I'm confident in that.
Yeah. Me too.
We should call August and tell her about all this.
Oh, hey August, guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
Yeah.
You can sleep easy. We're not French-Canadian after all.
Oh, thank God.
Whatever we end up doing, I'm just glad. I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah. Me too.
There we go. So there you have it. That is the end of Open Roads, I guess. I know we didn't have much left to do. I'm kind of glad it didn't go dark, in a way. Because that's where I was feeling. I felt like there were certain parts of it where I was seeing it would gain some very dark. No, there was some dark sense of things that was going down there, and I'm kind of glad that the twist. You know what? I'm kind of glad that the twist was near the end of it as well, because it was the road less traveled. Okay. Because I mean, I was going along until today thinking that it was another person, this whole Pierre person. Many hands, all people below played a crucial part in its development. Thank you. Because I thought it was going to be another person. And then I think it didn't kind of dawn on me until that letter in the drawer that, no, this is the dad. This is the dad that had supposedly died, and but God, nearly $500,000. That's $500,000 in the 60s and 70s. So that is, by inflation standpoints. What is that by inflation standpoints? I can find out actually. Inflation calculator. Thank you. So 50,000 in average. So we'll say 1970. Just to even it out, so it gives at least like 3 years from the... It's equal to 4 million, just over $4 million in today's standards of, this is from an average of March this year. Holy... That is crazy. I mean, so he spent nearly about 50 quid on boots as well. One minute, I want to see. How much would that be at the moment? $400 on booze! Okay, and they said that, of course. Ow! That is painful. That is very painful. $4 million stolen on average of when that was. Probably a little bit more, if anything. I wouldn't expect too much of a difference, but... Oh, there is 3 years added onto it. There's like an extra 50,000. Oh my god. This guy nearly stole $5 million. Oh my god. Jeez. Oh man. But so we got you got chapter selections now. But yeah, no. So again, Open Roads. It's a short game. It's a very slow-paced game. My opinions on it. Again, like I said, I'm kind of glad that the whole point of the story, you didn't really figure it out until the very last minute. Of there, I think it was just like the second to last letter, it kind of dawned on me that, wait a minute, this person is, I mean, even like, for example, this episode, I was still guessing in the drinking pot that he didn't take the actual thing, if any, the grandma Helen not showing up at all with the kids. And it wasn't until that letter from her that it kind of just dawned on me thinking, wait a minute, no, this is the same person. And then, of course, you had the concrete proof of the confession that never got received. More importantly, he burnt the rest of the money. He burnt the rest of the money, which is painful, unless he sent it to his other daughter, but that would have been kind of cruel in a way. I think there was other ways that you could have dealt with that money, mate. Like I said, it's a very slow-paced game. I think how many episodes we've done? 4, 5 episodes of this. So I may have took slower for the fact that I was wandering around with the game as well. But you can get that done in about 2 hours itself. Not sure how long with all the achievements and that lot, and it is available on Xbox Games Pass at this moment in time, from the moment of recording, so it might be worth having a look at it. As for next week, let's have a see what we have on Games Pass that we can play next time round. There's a couple of games. There's another Crab's Treasure. We've got Have a Nice Death. Harold Halibut. Well, of course, we'll let you guys know what we're doing next week itself. But for now, please like, comment, and subscribe to us here on Crave Your Game. I have been GD, your favorite shapeshifter anomaly. And as always, sometimes it's nice just to get out there and just enjoy the open roads, and actually give that time for you to think. Go on an adventure, because it's always good to explore. But until the next time, to be continued. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.